We're back on the record. All parties are present. On the next witness.
State calls Gerardo Madrao.
You may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Good morning, sir. Can you please state your name and spell it for the record?
Gerardo Madrao,
And can you spell it, please?
Gerardo. My last name is Madrao, Madraco.
And where are you currently employed?
Webb County Sheriff's Office,
And where exactly is Webb County?
Laredo, Texas.
And what position do you hold in the Webb County Sheriff's Office?
I'm a sergeant at the jail, and I'm the custodian of records.
So let's start with your role as sergeant in the jail. What are your duties as sergeant?
I'm in charge of intel department, the recordings of the phone calls, and I'm also in charge of the whole jail. I'm next to the captain.
Okay. And as part of your duties as custodian of record, are they different in any way as sergeant, or are they kind of combined into one role?
They combine.
Okay. So, how long have you been a deputy at Webb County Sheriff's Office?
I've been working for 14 years.
And did you start in Webb County?
Yes.
What training and education did you get in order to get a job at Webb County Sheriff's Office?
I went to the academy, and I have been going to the trainings. I have 8,000 hours of training.
Okay. So are you a licensed peace officer?
No, sir. I'm a correction officer.
Okay. Can you explain to the jury the difference between those two?
Well,
In regards to their duties in the sheriff's office?
the deputies are working outside on the highways. The corrections officers works at the jail.
Okay. So it'd be fair to say that the licensed peace officers in the sheriff's office they bring people to the jail while the corrections officers are monitoring them in the jail.
That's correct.
Okay. Does the Webb County Jail have the ability to make phone calls from the inmates to make phone calls?
Yes.
Do you screen calls made by the inmates in the Webb County Jail?
Yes, we do.
Are those phone calls recorded by the Webb County Sheriff's Office?
They're recorded by an outside company. It's Smart Communications. We hired them.
Okay. Can you say the company's name one more time?
Smart Communications.
Okay. What, if you know, how does the smart communication system work?
They work. Basically, they record the whole calls from the inmates at the jail, and they keep them in their system, and we also have access to them.
Okay. Are the inmates provided any kind of notification that their phone calls are recorded?
Yes, they do.
What kind of notification do they get?
Before they make the phone call, they get a recording saying that every call that they made should be recorded.
Now, is there any system that either SMART or the Webb County Sheriff's Office uses to identify the inmate making those calls at any given time?
Yes.
What is that system?
Whenever they're both at the jail, they provide their voice, and they provide a special PIN for each individual.
And is there a record created when an inmate makes a phone call?
Yes.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Yeah.
All right, Sergeant, I'm going to show you what has been marked as states 451. Without getting the details, just do you recognize it?
Yes.
And what is it generally?
There are two phone calls that the inmate made.
And well, before I go into that, let me ask you this. Does it appear to be tampered or altered with in any way?
No.
Is it a fair and accurate depiction of the events that are recorded?
Yes.
And is this record made in the regular course of business of the Webb County Sheriff's Office?
Yes.
Around this time, the state would move to admit states 451 and present counsel.
No objection.
States 450 and 451 will be admitted.
And may I motion?
Yes.
So just to quickly show the jury, which inmate or detainee is this record reflecting?
It's to Urick.
Uriah Urick, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And how long were each of these phone calls?
They were 5 minutes long.
And were they made to the same number or to different numbers? Two. Okay.
Yeah. They're made to the same number.
And they appear to have been made in rather rapid succession, one beginning about 2 minutes after the first one ended.
That's correct.
So were you able to locate those recordings that we just saw in that document?
Yes, sir.
Have you listened to that recording?
Yes.
I should say, have you listened to both recordings?
Yes, I have.
Your Honor, may I approach once more?
Yes.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 450. Do you recognize this?
Yes, I do.
And what is it?
They're both phone calls that were made at the Webb County Sheriff's Office.
And having listened to them, do they appear to have been tampered or altered with in any way?
No, sir.
Are they the true and accurate recordings of the phone calls that took place on those days?
Yes.
All of those times. Your Honor, this time the state would move to admit States 450 intended to opposing counsel.
No objection.
States 450 will be admitted.
May I publish, Your Honor?
Yes.
So pausing the recording at 18 seconds, just very briefly before we listen to the whole thing, Sergeant, are you familiar with Uriah Urick's voice?
Yes.
And is that voice, the male voice we heard on the recording, Uriah Urick's voice?
Yes, sir.
Resuming the recording at 18 seconds. Okay, so Sergeant Madrao, before we play that second recording on this flash drive, I want to ask you a couple questions about the first one. How would you describe the defendant's, Uriah Urick's, emotional state on the phone call? Was he calm, or was he emotional or remorseful, or how would you describe it?
He was calm.
Did he express any remorse for anything that he had done?
No.
What would you say was his primary concern on the phone call?
Getting an attorney.
Did it appear that his mother had more concern for his personal safety than he did?
Yes, apparently yes.
Then we'll play the second recording on State's Exhibit 450.
I got my commissary here when I go. I J-Oma.
Yeah, J-Oma. Also, capital murder is above first, second, and third.
I know.
Federal.
I know.
I don't know how they put me on that, but they did. Never had any other charges before, not strong ones.
I'm not really sure. They said the captain they still had evidence to go through, and that usually takes a couple of months.
There was meth that I had to smell in order to stay the first night, and the Mexican mafia guy made me take it. I had to hit the bowl. Spurbo wasn't an undercover. So,
What?
I had to hit a meth pipe. The Spurbo wasn't an undercover my first night. So they found
Your first night of what?
staying here. Been here for 34 days. And yeah, so they had that. It's like under a gram, but that's state, not federal. And then there was a Keltec 2000, which is a semi-automatic carbine rifle, 9mm. That was federal.
This call will be terminated in 2 minutes.
And S&W 22 Victory pistol competition, which was,
Uriah,
that's
do
also
not
federal.
get into trouble in there anywhere. You understand? Do not get in with people.
Look, Dad walked me through this. Okay, I know. Okay, I know. I've done everything in the community so far.
No selling commissary, no nothing. Nothing like that. No dealing. People fight over that shit.
I know. Stick to myself. Don't pick any buttons. I'll be fine, Mom. You know I'm crafty.
I know, but that can also get you in trouble.
I know. I'm gonna be
You just think.
federal, Mom. I'm gonna be in protective custody. Okay? I'm gonna be in PC. Okay?
Until they put you in prison with a bunch of murderers.
No, Mom. Federal prison is where I'm going. Period. And
This call will be terminated in 1 minute.
like that's the charges.
You're gonna be alone.
No, I'm not gonna be alone. I'm gonna be in protective custody and then eventually Gen Pop. I'm gonna be in Gen Pop eventually, but I'm going protective custody first, so you can at least know I'm safe.
So you've been in Laredo jail for 4 days.
No, I've been in Laredo 4 days, just got the job.
Oh.
Yeah, I was smart about it for most of it. But they recognized me because they submitted the warrant to USY, and I'm USY statewide.
Yeah.
You know, and then somebody recognized me and 4 people with pistols right up on me, so. Hey, call's gonna be terminated soon. So I love you, and
I love you.
I will see you again.
Okay, call me.
Yeah. No, you can call the jail. I can't call you. It's not free.
Okay.
Make sure to check on Tammy King, okay?
This call will be terminated because it exceeded the
Okay. Get the microphone to work. So, Sergeant, in that second phone call, what appeared to be to you the defendant's primary concern?
Basically, like the first one, he was concerned about the attorney, that she better contact the attorney and get him to help him.
And he also appeared to be concerned about his commissary account?
Yes. He
Can
wanted,
you, oh, sorry.
he wanted to divide that money into him and the girlfriend.
Now, can you explain to the jury what a commissary account is?
The commissary is it's money that is deposited to your account and you can buy products from that we sell inside the jail.
And, like, what kind of products? Just
Hygiene and like candies or cereals.
Now, he also made the comment on that call about how he had to smoke meth to prove he wasn't undercover. Do you allow people to smoke meth at the Webb County Jail?
No.
Are there procedures in place to make sure narcotics do not enter into the jail?
Yes.
And being sergeant over the jail, are you aware if they were followed in this case?
Yes.
The last thing I want to address, it might seem like a silly question, but is the court we're in here today, is this a federal court or a state court?
State court.
Pass it, Mr.
Mr. Agnew?
No question.
Thank you, sir. You may sit down. Let's be released from your subpoena.
Thank you.
Okay, you are released from your subpoena. Thank you, sir. Call your next witness.
State would call Raymond Tyler.